Hello everybody and welcome. Let me introduce you to this extremely interesting project, Build4Skills. Before we highlight a few aspects of this project, some hints on useful resources and materials if you want to go into the details. Have a look at the fact sheet or at the website, including an informative video. Check it out. At the end of this video, you will find all the links that were embedded here, also as a summary. Let's see some facts. Work-based training is a core element of this project. Work-based training is any training in which the learner is taught directly at the workplace. Evidence shows that this kind of training is highly effective, creating better labor market outcomes for students than school-based training alone. It may be referred to as on-the-job training, traineeship, apprenticeship, and therefore has several similarities to dual vocational education and training. Another key element is the cooperation with development banks such as the Asian Development Bank or the African Development Bank or KfW. And the third important aspect is the proximity to companies, which is essential for work-based training, but also for dVET. That's why it's highly interesting for dVET. Vocational education and training made in Germany has become a globally recognized brand. It is a mix of classroom training, regular on-site experience, and certificates that arise according to standardized criteria. A key aspect of the concept is the proximity to companies. Trainees learn in a real-life setting, and the practical training prepares them for the challenges of the world of work. The project Build4Skills uses the potential of the infrastructure industry for practical learning and training. With over 229 million workers, the construction industry is an important training and job market. Through cooperation with multilateral development banks, Build4Skills promotes in-company training in focus countries. The Build4Skills pilot was designed with two outcome dimensions in mind. One, the provision of training and certification opportunities for individuals, and two, catalyzing systemic change towards an increase of practice orientation in dVET. Build4Skills has started as a pilot project in Pakistan and Mongolia in 2018. Since 2021, the project has been extended to Senegal, Kenya, and South Africa, and it will continue at least until 2025. Build4Skills has been commissioned by the German Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development, BMZ, and is implemented by the German Development Corporation, GIZ. Together with its partners, Build4Skills offers great opportunities for on-site training to the local workforce. It is also addressing the gender imbalance in the construction sector by placing female trainees within the company for training. Watch the video how Build4Skills in cooperation with Siemens Pakistan addresses the gender bias in vocational training and promotes private sector engagement in training. A major building block of the project is the Build4Skills toolkit, an extremely interesting piece of work. It captures the learnings from the pilot projects and gives recommendations to deliver similar outcomes elsewhere. The toolkit presents a delivery framework based on 4 sequence components for the design and the delivery of a Build4Skills project, ranging from an initial screening via diagnostic and design stage to the actual implementation and an evaluation and learning stage. The 2 overarching design principles, stakeholder management as well as systemic change and sustainability, underpin this framework. The toolkit provides practical guidance for each of these 4+2 components. Click on the links to have a detailed look at this toolkit. Companies are key to work-based training. Therefore, Build4Skills has come up with a paper to understand their motivation. It summarizes insights from different stakeholders and delivers motivating and discouraging factors for companies to engage in work-based training. The two main motivations of companies to engage in work-based training is to address their need for skilled workers and to contribute to the dVET sector and society as part of their social responsibility. Financial and non-financial incentives, such as free training for in-company trainers, are appreciated and regarded as encouraging factors. Such incentives, however, do not compensate the factors discouraging companies from engaging in work-based training. Based on those factors, the document provides a set of 9 recommendations for establishing a consistent work-based training. The recommendations address dVET line ministries and public agencies responsible for overseeing and administrating work-based training and dVET institutions. The recommendations reach from information campaigns for companies, facilitation of networking events and the provision of staff responsible for the cooperation with the companies, to matching training needs and candidates' profiles. These recommendations give clear hints on how to deal with companies, and they are also relevant for dual VET programs. More details can be found in the study. One of the interesting results of the project is called dVET by default. Companies are obliged to state in their tender whether they offer on-site training and will only be awarded a construction contract if they employ trainees. Watch this video to learn in more detail about the results of Build4Skills in Pakistan, Mongolia and Kenya. And there is far more material if you want to dive deeper into these projects and learn from the experiences, like success stories from Pakistan and Mongolia, and check out the web for further documents and studies. And if you want to learn more about dual VET and see other project examples, visit us on our website or follow us on LinkedIn.